Hola, hola, hola! Hello, 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 my beautiful planner babe divas! Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Daniela, La Planning Diva. Thank you so much for stopping by, checking in with me, spending some time with me here today. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And Merry Vlogmas, day 31, the official last day of my Vlogmas series that has been holding on to dear life for the last couple of months. This is it. This is the end. Finally, we've reached day 31. It started off in December as one day for every single day in the month of December. I've talked about it in all of the last couple of videos I've published, but I was behind on it. By the time that January rolled around, I was about 7 videos behind, and I was hoping to wrap up Vlogmas in that first week of January, and I got incredibly sick for most of January. It's now pretty much the last week in February. It is currently Saturday morning, February the 22nd. I'm right about to head off to a baby shower, so I only have like 15 minutes to do this. So hopefully I get through everything, but I'm really trying my hardest to make shorter videos and not feel the need to like make every video perfect, so I have to like redo certain parts. I'm trying to just be like a one-take wonder, where even if it's not perfect, I'm just gonna roll with it. So hopefully this works out. Anyways, I was saying that I got super behind in Vlogmas because I was so sick, and that's the reason why these videos have been so delayed and why I'm finishing Vlogmas in February, late February. After being sick for a couple of weeks, I just felt like it was hard to get back into the rhythm of things. I felt like I really needed to rest coming out of that sickness. I was sleeping a lot. I was just resting a lot, as I should, so I just didn't have a lot of time and energy to film videos. But I am happy to report that at this point I am, I would say, 100% recovered. Yes! And I'm ready to get back into it. And what better way to finish Vlogmas than a video on my New Year's resolutions? So as I said, I was hoping to finish Vlogmas early January and have this video on my New Year's resolutions as like one of the first videos I put out in 2025. So it was going to be really appropriate and relevant, but of course life happens. I still wanted the last video in this series to be my New Year's resolutions. So that's what we're going to go over today. And it's actually nice to be talking about my New Year's resolutions, like, you know, almost 2 months into the year, because it'll give me a little bit of perspective on it, what's working, what's not, how much have I been able to, you know, commit to these New Year's resolutions. So without further ado, let's talk about my New Year's resolutions. And I actually have been working on a little New Year's resolution spread in my Erin Condren daily planner. I've been loving this thing, been working in it pretty consistently. And I used some of the blank pages in this, or the lined pages, to make a little New Year's resolution spread. It took me like a few days to do this, just because I would, you know, sneak 30 minutes here, 40 minutes there to do this. And I really, really like how it turned out. So I'll be using this as a reference guide. What time is it? I really need to be conscious about time. Okay, we're on time. Let me let Daisy in. She's scratching at the door. I really love this new setup, this new filming setup for the face-to-face videos. I have a little screen, Japanese screen in my bedroom, and then I have my bookshelf and altar here. So it's a nice little cozy space, and it's really easy to set up. That's the thing I needed. It was just like a quick, easy way to set up a little filming situation for these like face-to-face videos. Okay, let's talk about my New Year's resolutions. I have a lot. I've always been someone who loves making New Year's resolutions. I mean, I love making goals in general. I like making plans, of course. That's why I am who I am. So we'll see how many actually get completed and how many get left like a dead body by the wayside. We shall see. So I'm gonna like loosely group my New Year's resolutions and goals and habits that I want to build in like categories. The first is going to be fitness, because this is the year where I'm prioritizing fitness above all else. So goal number 1 is go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week. That's been going pretty well, actually. I started going to the gym in late December, and I got a gym membership, which was amazing. And I am trying to get my money's worth out of that membership. So I've been going about 5 to 6 times a week ever since I started feeling up for going back to the gym. Since I got sick, I'm already starting to see the changes in my body. I'm getting tighter, more toned, so I'm very happy about that. Goal number 2 is to run a mile every single day. I'm starting off slow. This was the first week where I was able to run Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 1 mile. Difficult. It's been difficult. I can see that this is going to be a challenge, but we shall see how it ends. Goal number 3, I'm actually kind of already conflicted about. I had a goal of losing 15 pounds. Not sure whether I want to keep that goal because I am definitely kind of sticking at a certain weight. However, my body is definitely getting a lot more toned. I have a feeling that I am losing fat but gaining muscle, and that's why my body is looking different, but I'm still at the same weight. So weight loss is a weird goal for me. I'd rather just be stronger, be more fit, eat right. So I might nix that goal, not sure. And goal number 4 is to hike every weekend. I've actually been really good about that. I've hiked more in the last month than I've hiked in the last like 5 months. It's been really, really great, and also like a great meditative practice as well. Overall, by the end of 2025, I want to be in the best shape of my life. That's my New Year's resolution. I didn't take a pay cut for nothing, okay, people? I'm shifting all of the energy and work and time I put into developing my career, and I'm shifting that to physical fitness, mental health, self-care for the next 2 years, I want to say. Goal number 2 is to unplug. I actually want to delete my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter. So within the next month or so, I plan on deleting all of those accounts. I just feel like they're time drains. I end up doom scrolling on them. Short form content is horrible for like my attention span, my focus, my concentration, my mood. So I really want to like delete all of that. And I generally don't want to support like these massive corporate social media companies. YouTube is the exception. I'm going to keep my YouTube for obvious reasons. So I am planning on going ahead and deleting those accounts within the next month. The only thing I want to do is take all my photos off of Facebook and also kind of like message a couple of people on Instagram and either like get their number or just like tell people, give people a heads up that I'm moving off of that platform and I'd rather just text them. So 2025 is going to be the year of no social media besides YouTube. And on top of that, I want to really try to limit my phone use. I really want to be mindful about using my phone and try not to be on it. Again, it really destroys my attention span and my focus and my concentration. So I'm trying to limit my phone use. Health and wellness goals are next, and they're all about developing daily habits or twice a week, 3 times a week habits, because I really want to focus on my wellness. So I want to be flossing and brushing my teeth daily. Brushing my teeth obviously happens at least once a day. I want to try to get that up to 2 times a day. And I also want to be flossing daily. I'm so bad about flossing. I want to be showering daily. I tend to shower every like 2 days, sometimes even 3 days if I'm like really busy and I don't feel like I need a shower. However, even if I feel like I don't need a shower, my hair is really oily and it accumulates like dead tissue, dead cells a lot. So I really think my hair needs to be washed daily, especially since I'm working out so much nowadays. So I want to shower daily. I want to have a skincare routine that I check in with daily. I want to brush my hair daily. Again, these are things that you're like, you don't do that daily. But the truth is that sometimes I'm so tired, I'm so busy that I don't do these habits that are crucial for like my mental health, my hygiene. So I really want to be good about doing that. I want to do daily sunscreen to protect my skin. I want to really have a good meditation practice. I want to be drinking 2 liters of water per day. And I also want to be trying to carve out a little time in the day to do my beauty routine, which is my hair, makeup, and wardrobe. And I want to be maintaining my nails. I paint my own nails myself, and as you all know, for all us girlies who paint our own nails, it is definitely hard to keep up with. They chip so much, so I want to be good about maintaining my nails. Hobbies. I want to carve out daily planner time every day. I want to work on my zines. That's something I've talked about here and there, but I am a zinester, well, a beginner zinester, and I want to make at least 5 new zines this year. I want to learn how to crochet, and I want to learn how to felt. I want to paint 1 painting this year. Because I do so much planner stuff, I tend to neglect my more traditional art media, and I want to at least paint 1 painting this year. And I want to make more stickers this year. Spiritual practice. This is a big one. I want to continue to develop my spiritual practice. I want to find a church that is good for me. I've been looking around ever since I moved to this new neighborhood, and I haven't found the church for me. So I am on the hunt. I want to have daily Bible study and prayer time. And then also I want to be continuing to develop my spiritual practice as a magical practitioner. That's where my grimoire comes in. I want to really be practicing my spell work, my potion work, attuning with the moon and the astrological cycles. I want to explore spiritual places and temples, and I want to get into the practice of doing weekly tarot/oracle readings as well as spell work. My YouTube goals, I want to publish a YouTube video every other day. That is going to be really hard for me. We'll see how it goes, but you know what they say, shoot for the stars and you'll land in the moon, something like that. And another YouTube goal that I have is to support other creators. I love commenting and liking and sharing other creators' content. I think that's such a good thing to do for other small creators. So I want to be actively commenting on my favorite creators' videos and liking their videos and shouting them out in my own videos. I love it when people do that for me, so I really try to do that for other people. Ooh, let's talk about no buys. I have a couple of budget goals for 2025. Number 1 is happy planner / crafty no buy. I have way too many planner things. I need to, use what I have, not buy more things. So crafty no buy, especially happy planner. And that's actually been going really well. I think I am so satiated with crafty stuff and planner stuff that I actually haven't felt the urge at all to buy any more stickers or planners. However, I did pick up a few things at the thrift store when I saw a couple of crafty planner stuff at the thrift store. I'm going to be a little bit less strict with myself for the thrift store finds because they're obviously a lot cheaper, but we'll see. I also want to limit myself on just bringing stuff in general into my household. And that leads to the second goal, which is just trying to bring in less stuff into my house, shopping less, enjoying what I have, not bringing more things into my house. My house is already full of stuff. I have enough clothes, makeup, books, crystals, crafty stuff. I have enough of everything. I don't need anything more. I just want to have more self-control when it comes to finances and shopping. I've always been someone who just sees something that I like, I'll buy it. But again, the motto this year is going to be less is more. And even though I like something, I don't necessarily need to bring it into my house. I want to have a stricter budget. And the last resolution I have is to stop shopping Amazon. I don't like Amazon. It's very convenient. However, I don't agree ethically with them as a corporation. And it's just such a money drain. I feel like I spend so much money on Amazon. So no more Amazon. I've been good with that one. I think I've only ordered 2 things off of Amazon. So I've been pretty good about that this year. I do have some meal planning goals. I want to be eating 1 green meal per day, whether that be a smoothie or a salad. I want to be good about meal prepping. A big goal I have is to pack my lunch for the next day the night before, and also always have an idea and ingredients in the fridge and in the pantry that I can come home and cook a quick meal. So that way I'm not tempted to eat out. I'm not tempted to just snack on a bunch of high calorie, low sustenance food and then still end up feeling hungry and unsatisfied. I do want to cook new meals, but I also want to cook simply. I don't want to try all these like super fancy 1,000 ingredient meals. I want to cook simply, both for like economic reasons, but also to learn how to cook well. I wouldn't say I'm a good cook. I would say I'm a mediocre cook. And so I also want to develop that skill in me. And I think the best way is to learn how to cook simple things really well and understand that like art and skill of cooking before I go on to like play with 1,000 ingredients. Oh my gosh, I'm like halfway through these goals and I need to go like in 5 minutes. So we're gonna zoom through the rest of these. I have a couple of career goals. I want to read 1 scientific paper per week. I want to learn new techniques in the lab. I'm in a lung biology lab, and a lot of the techniques that they do there in that lab, I'm completely new to because I come from a very different world. However, I'm learning a lot about lung biology. It's been awesome, so I want to continue to learn new things. I want to submit 2 papers that I've been writing for the last 2 years. I want to submit them this year, and I also want to continue to practice my computer programming. This new job, I don't program at all, and so I don't want to lose that skill this year or as long as I am in this job. So I really need to make an effort to keep practicing. I want to practice coding at least 1 hour every day. And I want to read 1 computer programming book that will help me learn how to write software programs. So those are my goals for career. Ooh, a big New Year's resolution that I have is to learn how to say no. I've always been someone that says yes to everything that comes my way, trying to free up a lot more time for me. So I want to learn how to say no this year. When it comes to my household, I have a few goals. I want to establish a routine where I clean and I tidy for at least 10 minutes every day. And I want to establish a cleaning routine where I have like certain days in a month that I know I'm cleaning this or I'm cleaning that, just so that I am in a rhythm with it and it doesn't all like catch up to me. I have a couple of goals when it comes to the pugs. I want to walk the pugs twice a day and establish a pet chore routine, a daily pet chore routine, particularly when it comes to the medications that I give my older pug. I want to be really consistent with that. I feel like I have been pretty inconsistent with it ever since I got sick, and I'm slowly starting to make it a better habit, but I really need to like take time and have some focus on that in order to make it a consistent routine. I also want to take the pugs either to the dog park or hiking or like a new area, a new place once a week. I definitely believe that dogs need enrichment and change and like new things just as much as people do. So I really want to like give them that enrichment. And lastly, an overall goal is to spend quality time with my pugs every day. Sometimes I'm pretty bad about that. Like I'll come home from work and I'll just like do my own thing. I don't really spend that much time with my pugs, like intentional time with them. Like I would love to spend 10 minutes playing like a puzzle game with Daisy, or just like scratching bugs and like pampering him. So I'm hoping to incorporate that more into my life. Gardening. I have a couple of gardening goals. I want to garden 10 minutes every day, be out there in my garden and do at least like a 10-minute little session just so that I can keep on top of things and just be connected with my garden daily. I want to sow seeds continuously and grow what I eat and eat what I grow. And I also want to maintain my cactus and succulent collection. I have a lot of cactus and succulents. They're all in containers and they always need some upkeep. So I want to be good about that. Camping. I want to camp 1 to 2 times per month. It's such a great experience for me. I love camping so much. And so I want to be really good about camping as much as I can. I have some goals for my relationship with Steven. I want to be good about scheduling planner dates with my babe. These are like little coffee dates that we have where we plan our week together. We kind of check in with each other about what's going on with each other's lives. I want to plan a date night every week. And I also want to be really expressive of my love to Steven and make sure that he knows that I love him, I care about him. And I really want to fill my heart with gratitude when it comes to my relationship. It is really the most special thing in my life. So I really want to always treasure it and make sure I'm treasuring it. And the rest of the goals I have here are just kind of one-off little things. I have a reading goal. I want to read 30 books this year and clear some books off my bookshelf. I'm getting to the point where it's kind of hard to store my books, so I want to clear some stuff off my bookshelf. I want to have one Japanese session a week where I'm practicing Japanese. I have another goal of answering texts in a timely fashion and maintaining long distance friendships. I have a lot of friends who are in other states, other time zones, and it's so hard to maintain those long distance friendships, but I really don't want to lose them. So I'm going to try my hardest to maintain long distance friendships, but also answer texts in general in a timely fashion within like 3 to 4 days. There's times where I take like 4 months to respond to a text, and that's not okay. Okay, the last goal. We finally reached the end here. The last goal is just to be kind. I think I'm good at this because I find it easy to practice kindness and I have a kind soul to begin with. But I really want to be expressive, more expressive of that kindness. I want to go out of my way to be kind and just be a positive light to everyone around me. I think that is such an important goal. I really want to practice kindness this year and make it be an intentional goal instead of just like an attitude I kind of like nebulously think about. Anyway, I have to go. I'm super late. I am, let's see, okay, not too late. I'm like 10 minutes late. I'm gonna head off now. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Let me know your New Year's resolutions in the comments down below. I would love to know. Wish me luck. I'm definitely gonna check in on how these New Year's resolutions are going, probably like maybe once every season, so quarterly. And with that, I hope to see you in my next video, which is going to be the first non-Vlogmas video. So gone will be the Christmas music, the Christmas intro, the Christmas outro. We're going to be back to the normal intro. Thank you so much for tuning into all my Vlogmas videos. I had a blast with this series. It was so much fun. I gained a lot of new subscribers. Let me know if you found me during Vlogmas. I would love to know. And I really have to go now. So I will see you next time. Take care. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, happy planning. Adios. Feliz